We all know The Walten Falls is one of the best and creepiest analog horror series. However, for me, some of the scariest episodes are not a part of the mainline story, as the non-canon videos for me are my favourite, as the mysterious house is my favourite of all the videos, including the mainline story videos. However, one video that went completely under my radar was Buzu's Ghosts, and let's just say, I lost sleep over it. In today's video, we will be analysing Buzu's Ghosts on why it is probably the most underrated Walten Falls video. If you do enjoy, make sure to smash the like button down below, and if you like the Walten Falls, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 4K within the next week or two, so I'd really appreciate all the help on the channel so far. Let's get straight into the analysis. The video opens up with a Christmas music, setting the tone of a holiday-themed video as we're introduced to Buzu, who is a Scrooge stand-in, as this is a video based on the story of A Christmas Carol. We learn that Buzu runs a store and has Banny as an employee. However, he treats her extremely unfairly as she begins to accidentally break a cup, as Buzu proceeds to dock her paycheck just for breaking a single cup, which can end up leading her to barely making any money for her brothers for Christmas.
Benny, you incompetent bunny, did you break that mug?
Yes, sir, but I didn't mean to. I can fix it.
No. I'm gonna have to take this out of your payment.
But sir, it's Christmas Eve. How am I supposed to feed my family now?
He also steals from the poor, overall displaying how Buzu is a super mean and angry person. However, he'll soon regret it.
But you're not supposed to do that.
This is my store. I can do anything I want. Besides, I'm not going to give a single cent for this stinking holiday.
You are a greedy and selfish old man.
As when Buzu attempts to sleep, he begins to see strange things, as for some reason the room in his house begins to change, as strange presents and a Christmas tree appear in his room.
Where did all this come from? I don't even celebrate. Wait a second. Gifts? From who? Oh well, a present is a present. Let's see what we've got here.
However, he also gets a very strange visitor. It's Billy the Clown, as he's upset with Buzu's recent actions and treatment of others, as he begins to sing to try show Buzu his wrongs. However, when Buzu disagrees, Billy begins to change.
I don't want to hear you laugh. You don't want to hear me cry.
I don't have to fix anything.
Stop lying.
I'm not lying.
Don't lie.
I'm telling the truth. Oh God.
However, Buzu wakes up as it was all a dream, or so he thinks, as all of a sudden his room begins to change once again, as another door appears with a familiar face on the front door. As Buzu steps inside, we see a Christmas-themed Sha the Sheep animatronic, covered in lights. She too is here to show Buzu his wrongdoings, as she shows how docking Banny's pay could lead to her being unable to feed her family during Christmas time and not being able to provide presents for them. However, Buzu yet again refuses to admit he's in the wrong, and just like Billy does, Sha begins to change and try to convince Buzu in a more threatening way.
they okay?
They are dying. You're killing them.
As Buzu pleads for help, we see a hallway with a familiar character's outline lurking within. As Buzu begins to enter the room, the man himself ends up showing up. And yes, it's Bon, however known in this video as Mortality. Once again, begins to show Buzu his wrongs. However, as Buzu pleads for forgiveness, Mortality begins to say that it is too late.
Please!
No one is ready, Buzu.
Please!
Oh, Buzu. You still don't understand, do you? This is it. Like everything else in this world, we turn into nothing eventually. Oh, and what a life you've lived.
As Buzu begins to walk towards a door, which is just filled with light, as it almost seems to symbolize as Buzu stepping into the light. Once he enters the room, he's transported back to his store and everything seems normal. Banny is back working, all the house is normal, all the store is normal, everything on the walls, the paintings, the drawings are all back to normal until something begins to happen.
Thank God! Everything's back to normal! Oh, everything is okay now! Oh, Benny! Oh, you don't know how glad I am to see you! Benny?
Oh, hey, boss. I was wondering where you were. It's good to see you're okay.
Benny? 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 What's going on?
As Buzu's store begins to melt, we get a shot of a window with a rabbit poking his head through, and this happens.
Make it stop! Please!
Buzu once again is transported into a room of darkness until Mortality shows up once again, as another little kid begins to show up beside Mortality. This is a younger version of Buzu who was back when he was younger and happier and overall liked the Christmas theme. Buzu tries his best to save this little kid, however when Mortality begins to get a hold of the kid, it does not end too well for him. Buzu begins to cry and plead for his life as all the animatronics surround him. Sha, Billy and Mortality all surround him, all in their more creepy forms, as they begin to laugh, as we soon realize it's time for Buzu's fate. After the terrifying imagery pops up on screen, we see a blurred image of Buzu's injuries as the video comes to a close. This video has a dark tone throughout the entire runtime, as all 40 minutes actually have a really nice pacing to it. However, there is no rest of any scares, as just when Buzu thinks he's safe from Billy, Sha begins to show up. And just when he thinks he's safe from Sha, Mortality shows up, showing us that we as an audience don't get a break from the creepiness of this video. For me, this is by far one of the scariest episodes of the Walten Falls series, however, it still does not top the Mysterious House for me. Personally, this video is by far the most underrated of the series and goes under the radar quite often. I don't see a lot of people talking about how good this video actually is, so if you have your opinion on this video, definitely let me know what you think of it in the comments below. I really do appreciate everyone who has tuned in to hear me talk about Boo's Ghosts and the Walten Files, and I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button down below. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you like the Walten Files and anything to do with horror content. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have the most amazing day. Stay safe and peace. First shot of this episode. Tammy picks this house.
Oh, what about that one?
Now, if you ask me, that is the, worst house you can pick. It has wallpaper on the outside.